Good morning everyone and welcome into my Hiveswap Let's Play. I've been wanting to play this game for a while now, but it has not been working on my streaming computer. I almost gave up and was just going to play it on my laptop and realized that I had to rebuild my streaming computer a couple weeks ago, and so I gave it one last try and it looked like it was actually going to work this time. Hopefully it doesn't get in and just shut off like it did last time, but we will see. Okay, yeah, promising. It just froze there last time on live stream. Your name is... Sorry, you're gonna need a minute. Okay, you gave yourself a minute to freak out. Because of the monster. The thing with all the legs and teeth. The one you barely got away from. Minute's up, though. You take a deep breath, let the uncertainties slip away into the toothy, arm-waggling darkness, and focus on what you know. Your name is Joey Clare. You live just outside the town of Homestuck. You are, in no particular order, a puzzle solver, a semi-orphan, a dancer of multiple schools, an aspiring veterinarian, and a big sister. Speaking of that monster, the one that barely missed eating you alive, only you're not thinking about that right now, it might be heading back outside where your little brother is. You've got to warn him. Around. It's the 11th of November. I could have started this a couple days later. It's the 11th of November. Today started off just like any other day, with another sunrise and the sound of songbirds going hog wild out there in the trees. But their songs have all but stopped, and now there's something else going hog wild out there. You don't know what it is, but it ain't birds and it sure as heck ain't hogs. Mark our calendar. You've already marked today's date as part of your daily routine. If anyone claims that you didn't exist on the date of November 10th, 1994, you can shove that big red X right in their face and prove them wrong. It's easy to make your very own cake! Or something like that. You were really excited to get this for your birthday last year, but you ran out of the baking stuff pretty quick. You could use regular sugar and flour or whatever, but it's not like you have those things just sitting around. Who does, honestly? People with moms, you guess? Oh. Your babysitter gave you this for your birthday. Joey, she said, this wizard's the best. He lives in his little wizardy orb, just swimming in spells and glitter. He'll protect you. Look, he's doing it right now. Your babysitter loves wizards, obviously. She's pretty great. Mom won this award around the same age as you are for being best at ballet. It's pretty. Can I bake? I doubt it. You're all out of the baking stuff. You're not too busted up about it, though. You're pretty tough. You've got more pressing concerns right now than the book report you have to hand in on Monday. Besides, none of these books are appropriate choices for a book report, according to your teachers. Your teachers seem oddly fixated on award-winning books where beloved dogs are introduced and then inevitably die. You kind of hate your teachers sometimes. I would too. Along with ballet, you also study tap dancing. You haven't decided which you prefer. Ballet is fun, but tap's also fun, in a different kind of way. You've considered blending the two, wearing one tap shoe and one ballet shoe at the same time, but decide to fully master both and earn the respect of your teachers before unveiling your boundary-shattering balap style to the world. Let's equip those. You add the tap dance abilitech to your technique. Yeah. Yep, those are the words that refer to those concepts. You learned them literally just now. These will help if there's anything you need to shake up, or shake off, or if you're just in the mood to shake it. Why did I think those were ballet slippers? It's one of those, like, picture flippers? What was highlightable? This is a raised and cushioned platform where you spend several hours every day unconscious and hallucinating, usually while the majority of the other people on the continent are also doing the same thing. Nice. They should be pretty safe on this shelf, which is the point of shelves, you suppose. You try to remember if Clarissa ever got in any jams like this. You have so much in common. Annoying little brother, computer in your room, second-story bedroom, As much as you hate to admit it, Clarissa's life deviates from yours on a number of vertices. Her parents were around, she had a cool friend who was a boy but not her boyfriend, no monsters in the yard, etc. Your babysitter got you this junior veterinarian's med kit. It's kind of important to you, so you think you'll leave it here for now. It would really bust you up if something happened to it. It's wanting me to look over here. Puppy Surprise is having puppies. How many? That's the surprise. Puppy surprise, puppy surprise. Whenever you look at this thing, the song from that commercial runs through your head like a snake monster on autumn afternoon. Weirdly specific, but okay. It's a great place to stash your keepsakes, where they stay as safe as a teen hiding in her bedroom from a snake monster. You reach inside the expectant plush canine and... Puppy Surprise is having puppies. Ah yes, no one would ever think to look for your precious diary key inside a plush mother dog. Least of all your brother, who was upset he didn't get one of the puppies. Jude can be pretty melodramatic. Speaking of precious keys, there's also a beautiful old trinket that used to belong to your mom. You have no idea what it is, but looking at it reminds you of her. Honestly, you're not sure you'd be comfortable leaving it here with everything that's going on. You collect the diary key from its plush hiding womb. While you're at it, you think maybe you should you should keep this beautiful heirloom of your mom's close. Just a feeling. A deep, inexplicable, impossible to ignore feeling. This is where you keep your clothes. You consider your fashion statement to be fun and comfortable and try to model yourself on Clarissa. Ah, Clarissa. She really does explain quite a few things, except, of course, precisely where she gets her clothes, and how she manages to look so great all the time. Can I change? You could try on some new clothes, but what's a style montage without at least one party offering compulsory reaction shots for each outfit? Who's gonna give you an affirming head nod when you finally nail it? There are important things to consider before you carelessly plunge headlong into a style montage. Your walkie-talkie. Half of a set. Your brother has the other one. Could come in handy. Okay. Feels a little light. Uh-oh. Yep, no batteries. You remember cannibalizing the walkie-talkie when something else needed them, but you can't recall exactly what that something else was. Ah! Windows! Your modem always makes a mighty racket logging you on. probably not worth riling up any hallway snakes to surf your sights right now. It's not like there's much new to see anyway. You're sure that Jude would have let you know if anyone in your web ring had updated their sites. Nope, can't do anything else to it. One day you hope to be a veterinarian. Then you can be the one caring for fuzzy-faced baby critters. So when someone catches you in the act of snuggling them all, not smuggling, I'm not trying to smuggle a small animal, and tells you to take a hike, you can flash your vet badge and say you're here on professional medical business. Then they'll have to take the hike, not you. This is Sir Bappy Pawswater, your beloved Manthro chap. You tend to his fuzzy whims and needs when you trouble to imagine what they might be. What a daring dream to combine the finest qualities of the animal kingdom with the nobility of humanimals. Wait, you mean humanity. Anyways, Sir Bappy Pawswater will have to tend to his own fussy whims and needs for a while. You've got a lot of crap on your plate right now. Beanbags are making a big comeback lately. It beats sitting on the floor, and that's all you can really ask of a beanbag. Over here? New area, I guess. You are not nice. No! Not the puppy! Poor puppy. If that icky snake thing hurts her, well, you'd use your budding veterinary skills to patch her up and make it all better, but you'd also be very angry. Right now, she doesn't seem to want to come out of her doghouse. You don't blame her. You briefly muse on the metaphorical significance of the flashing light. What could it represent? The past? The future? America? It's your stupid brother. You need to get in touch with him. More of them? Gentrification is a real monster. Blistering social commentary aside, you sincerely hope you and your brother aren't killed and eaten by these eyeless horrors. A prodigious collection of the titles for your console's hungry cartridge-shaped mouth. All the best ones are here. Well, all the ones you happen to own are here. You could spend all day listing them. There's Bubsy, there's... Mentioning Bubsy made you feel a little queasy, so you think you'll stop there. You might go lie down for a bit, actually. This game is only available in Japan, but there's this kid at school who says his uncle works at a games company, and he says he gets to play all sorts of secret games before they even come out. He runs off at the mouth like he has all this insider information and sources inside the game companies, but honestly, you think he's just desperate for attention. You tend to ignore him and focus on more pleasant things, like this super cool poster. Second Mom rules. What could possibly go wrong? That's what Bubsy would say if he were here. He'd never stop saying it. You'd hear it in your head forever, echoing like screams echo across still water. Jesus. You love Block Hustle, the game of descending columns that disappear as lines are filled, but you could only find a poster of the American box art. Ginger Rogers. Gosh, she's really something. The greatest tap dancer who's ever clattered gracefully across the screen, probably. No, wait, definitely. And still kicking. The bounty hunter's advice for dealing with monsters would be to shoot them, or change your shape, or both at once. She's cool, but pretty difficult to emulate. She has little sparkle stars everywhere. The story keeps happening. Just look at that childlike empress. She still looks pretty pleased with herself for someone who's only in the movie for about 5 minutes. Hot Steppin'. You don't really perform the styles of dance that makes this movie such a pulse-pounding barn burner of a smash hit, but you'd certainly like to, someday. Canadian Campfire Spook-Ems is the best. It's about these kids who get together in the woods every week, and one of them throws some dust in a fire, and then they tell a scary story, and that scary story is the episode. You guess you kind of focus more on the framing narrative than you do on the stories, but whatever, it's the best, just like you said. Acorn Shadow is surprisingly dark for a show about a group of horse friends. It canters down some troubling psychological roads. Magical Animal Companion Heel Rescue is your favorite Japanimation. It's about this girl, Shika, who goes to school sometimes and has a regular life. Boring, yeah. But whenever a magical animal has been hurt, Shika becomes a Princess Shika and rides her dear companion to go heal them. That's the whole thing. It's great. No fighting, just healing. You love it. Since she's been gone, you've seen less and less of Pa over the years. Guess he had greener pastures to move on to, or bluer beauties. That little girl there, she's destined for big things. Big hopes, big fears, big worries, big loneliness. Now hold on, pull yourself together. What would your mom say if she knew you were thinking like that? You really wish you knew. You usually don't have much to record in here on account of the humdrum life you lead, but you thinks today will be a different story. Maybe you should take a moment to record a note now, just in case this is your last chance to set down your final words before your tragic demise at the hands of a horrible snaky thing. It's locked. If you wish to... Oh. Shoot, I need to... You unlock and open your diary. Nice. Juicy secrets, here you come. Except they're just your boring secrets, so you don't care. Oh my gosh. Just doodles everywhere. You usually don't... Okay. Never mind. I already did that one. Maybe something from your past will shed some light on today's terror mysteries. Some little detail mentioned offhand and forgotten. The key kicking off a casual cascade of connections that terminates in a catastrophe of snake monsters. April 13th, 1994. That's before I was born. Dear Diary. Ho-hum. Nothing much happened today. I tried to make some new friends at school to maybe expand our social circle beyond just me and Jude's friends all the time. Wait, is it weird to call my brother's friends my social circle? Well... You know what I mean, Diary. I don't have any friends I can really call mine, so I'm trying to branch out. I guess it's better than calling them my web ring. The kids at school are jerks, though, and they called me a poser when I tried to talk to them about games I like and stuff. Between you and me, I think a bunch of the kids at school might be... evil? Geez, now I'm sounding all paranoid like my brother. They're just up to no good, I can feel it. Joey. June 12th, 1994. Dear Diary. Woo, first day of summer vacation. I can't wait to get a break from all those clowns at school. Sometimes I think what I really need is a vacation from humanity. Joey. October 25th, 1994. Dear Diary. I can't believe I haven't recorded an entry since the beginning of last summer. Needless to say, I've been back to school for a while now. Next summer can't come soon enough. I came home to a drunk babysitter again today. Sure is some quality adult supervision we youngsters are getting around here. She means well enough, though. Haven't heard from Pa in weeks. Last we saw of him, he popped in the house to drop off more stupid mummies and globes or whatever, then skipped off to go on more adventures. What a bozo. Also, how lame is it they made us call him Pa instead of Dad while we were growing up? I miss Mom. Joey. If this is going to be the last entry in your diary, then by gum, you're going to scare the bejesus out of whoever finds it once you're snake chow. November 11th, 1994. Dear Diary, forgive my hasty and nervous scribbling. I'm kinda scared, but maybe also a bit excited? Anyway, I can't talk much now. There's a sly and cunning monster on the prowl. Possibly hungry for kid meat, too, so I've gotta... Okay, I don't have a darn clue what I have to do, but I'll fill you in later once I do it. Joey. Satisfied you've done your duty via posterity in case the worst should happen, you relock your diary and hide the key again. Safe and sound. No, I don't get to click on the little clicky pen. Sorry, I thought there was another thing in the other window. The goal of this game is to get 4 of your colored circles in a row before your opponent who's trying to do the same. You can also theoretically connect 5 if you're kind of a showy jerk. Ooh, nice! Oh, okay, that's more than enough of that. That looks like it has batteries. You really get a charge out of this game. It's kind of bossy, though. Oh, right, that's where you put the walkie-talkie batteries. You'll just take them back out. Okay, one more game for old time's sake first. Jude's probably fine out there with all the monsters. Oh, looks like the green button isn't working. Well, nostalgia satisfied. Might as well scavenge the batteries. Mad you can't click the pen. Alright, got the batteries. Success! The walkie-talkie works like a charm now. A charm with battery power. You feel pretty pleased with yourself. It seemed you just solved your first puzzle of many, on what is sure to be a sweeping adventure full of mysterious brainbusters. Then again, putting batteries in a thing isn't technically solving a puzzle, you suppose. It's just overcoming a minor inconvenience that you created yourself using mundane, widely available modern technology. You don't care, though. You're counting it. Jude, you there? You alright? Yes. Been covertly signaling status and requesting yours. Over. You mean the lantern? I don't know Morse code. Would never use such easily decipherable code. Over. Enemy agents everywhere. Over. Wait. Unover. Still unconfirmed via your condition following enemy serpent encounter. Over. Please report bite status. How many and how gross? Over. I'm not great. A giant snake monster chased me right to my door, and I barely escaped. Your safety important. Over. Was worried. Over. That reminds me, after I shut the door on it, I think I heard it clomping off back down the stairs. I don't think you should leave your treehouse anytime soon. It might be headed back your way. No plans on leaving current location, yard crawling with cryptid vanguard. Over. Yeah, whatever's going on, I guess we should just wait it out since we're both safe where we are. Negative. Over. What? Why not? Purely defensive posture, tactically suicidal. Monsters likely just distraction. Could have obscured additional agents on approach. Over. Do you mean, like, more monsters, or... Can't discuss on unsecured channel, can't be certain who's listening. But evidence points to Onterra's class conspiracy cascade. Over. Did you forget our discussion on conspiracy gradation nomenclature? Over. Literally as it was happening. Yes. Is Onterra's bad? Really bad. In the heart of the scorpion, Joey. Over. Okay, sounds like a good reason to not leave my room and get killed by monsters. Trust crucial on the battlefield, Joey. Hoping presence of monsters has tipped equation away from typical skepticism. Over. Okay, that's fair. Okay, what do I need to do? Or what do I need to know? Your current position is not secure. Large yard facing windows. Location compromised to enemy. Situation rapidly deteriorating. Must abscond to attic, Joey. Over. The attic? Yes, the attic. Strong door. Well stocked with tactical material. Take left out of bedroom, go upstairs. Highest room in the house. Over. I know what the attic is, Jude. It was just a weird suggestion. What else is new? More inscrutable rambling from my treehouse lunatic brother. Don't understand. You sounded confused. Trying to help. Over. Look, just shut up, okay? I'll sneak up there, lock the door, and you can... call her babysitter. Too late to reach her at lab, working day long done. Over. Oh no, you're right. Agreed on both counts. Babysitter capable strifer, could help tip scales. Might also help convince you to get to safety. Jude, I'm gonna go to the stupid attic, okay? I'm sorry for being mean. Do you have your weapon? Over. What weapon? You mean my old weapon? What for? Serpents swarming everywhere. Over. You want me to fight them? With a flashlight? Don't blame you for being nervous with high concentration of serpent presence. Must be brave. Your brother believes in you and knows you can beat the serpents. Over. Stop saying serpents. Do you recall where your weapon is? Over. Yeah, it's in the closet. Understood. All set then. Over. No, I mean the hall closet. Crap. Over. Yeah, well, I guess I'll have to take your word about all this. You are sure about all this, right? Absolutely, extremely certain. Over. Over and out, Squirt. Okay, so I gotta get to the hall closet. She said that they already went back downstairs, so I'm gonna go ahead. Looks like the coast is clear. For now. Better hurry over to the hall closet and retrieve your weapon before that crafty old serpent, you mean snake, can get the drop on you. It's the hallway closet. If memory serves, there's a box full of some old belongings of yours in here. You wonder if it has what you're looking for. That box probably has the stuff you need, but you can't reach. You wonder what your next step should be. Actually, your tap shoes might be the solution to this problem. If you could just get a good stomp going, you might be able to tumble that box right off the shelf. Nothing fragile, I hope. You pick through the box and find your flashlight. And an old pair of ballet slippers. These'll come in handy. Oh hey, there's some pet treats in here too. You keep caches of these all over. Never know when you'll need to treat a pet. You go ahead and try your flashlight. Click, click. No dice. Another battery problem? You open it up. Wait, there were no batteries in here at all. Just a bunch of stupid pogs. Dang it, Jude. Found my old strife weapon. Guess what? It's full of your stupid pogs. Crap, forgot about those. Please keep them safe. Over. No. No, I'm throwing them all away. Joey, please. Those are my favorites. Over. I'm not really throwing them away, you nerd. What do you take me for? Thanks. Over. So I guess I head up to the attic now. That's the plan. Over. I better shake a leg then. Affirmative. Over and out. I like Bright. I love these. Hex yeah. Back up to the attic. Need to befriend this worm. The caterpillar can't help you, and you can't help the caterpillar. Not a productive friendship, but at least nobody's being taken advantage of. Like, who are you, sir? Bunch of stuff that should be moved into the attic. There's some toys here, too, that you don't play with that much anymore. Basically a pile of useless trash. On the rare occasions he's home, Pa can be heard bumping around up here while tending to his hoard of stupid antique trash. Or priceless artifacts, you mean. No, you don't. It's locked, but you need to get in here as soon as you can. You peer through the keyhole. That's not ominous at all. Weird. What the heck was that thing? And how long has it been there? Hey, the attic door's locked. Cripes, forgot about that. Tactical blunder on my part. Over. It's fine. No big deal. Just left the safety of my room to be eaten by monsters in the hallway because my dorky brother sent me to the safety of the wrong side of a locked door. It is not fine. Over. Jude? Panic not necessary. Still need to get you to attic. Over. For safety, right. Well, whatever. I'm trusting you, I guess. Appreciate that. Over. Although so far it hasn't really paid off. Joey, please. Just need you to head to trophy room. Over. Oh, gross. I hate that place. Why does he even need a special trophy room when our whole house is just his dumping ground for whatever garbage he picks up on his stupid adventures? We'll find key to attic there. Mysterious whims of absent father, not relevant. Over. Fine. Over and out. No, that just leads me into the same hallway, I guess. Tons of pictures. Some great photos and portraits of your mostly great family. You decide to take a closer look. Puppy! Pa, and someone you presume is his sister? Nobody's ever mentioned, not that the two of you talk much. Kind of weird to think you might have like a second cousin out there you've never met. Maybe she died young? Old-timey times were pretty rough. Ooh la la. That there mom is looking très magnifique. When you grow up, you hope this is what mirrors will look like. You and your very good dog. Oh. A lovely diptych of school portraits. The laser background, the bad hair days, simply perfection. Jude puts the dip in diptych, you murder to yourself. Such an unreal burn on the unsuspecting chunk. But he probably wouldn't even get it. Come to think of it, maybe neither do you? There aren't any pictures of the three of you together, so you tried to make one, though through the art of composition. By hanging these three solo photos together, it's kind of like there's a photo of all three of you. Sorta. Oh. Pa used to be great with animals. You wonder what happened? Maybe a betrayal? No, impossible. Look how good that dog is. That dog never betrayed anyone his entire life. You would stake your entire reputation on it. The whole thing. The whole thing. You and Jude have a lot of fun memories with your babysitter. By now, probably more than with Mom and Pa combined. You'd always thought of her as the kinda cool and fun older kid you wanted to be. Until you got old enough to realize she's pretty sucky as a role model. You wonder what her family's like. It's probably not your place to ask. Heading down the stairs. Oop. Well, it seems the power's out. That should make the trophy room quite the adventure, which is to say, not quite the adventure you wish you were having right now. Well, it would seem the power's out. Classic psyops. Over. What? Credit where it's due. That's the way to destabilize countermeasures. Leave you in the dark. Literally. Over. Not literally. It's still like late afternoon. I can see fine. Should have no trouble getting to trophy room then. Over. Fine then, Mr. Mission Control. Yes, great. Over and out. Don't I still need batteries? Dead batteries, of course. Seems to be a running theme. You have it on good authority that the batteries in this thing are A, way too small for anything you may or may not be needing batteries for, and B, dead as a bag of doornails. Remote? You pop open this behemoth and score! You pocket the E-cell batteries right into the old Silodex. Flashlight? Nope. I need D-cell batteries. Heft remote. A universal remote definitely sounds like something that would be useful on your adventure. Except the power's out. Universal is probably disappointingly misleading, and who said you were on an adventure anyway? So far you haven't even left your house. Yeah, but like, if I can use the flashlight as... That's terrifying! If I can use the flashlight, then why can't I use the universal remote just to chuck at people? The ladies in these paintings are eerily beautiful, although maybe everyone would look like that in blue. The lamp, goodness, you'd like to meet the lady who modeled for it someday. Joey, you little scamp. He's creepy. You've always enjoyed this painting, particularly because the lion looks so alive. Whoever painted it must have had a very good imagination. Either that, or they painted it very, very fast. This room is really giving you the creeps. You hear something. Breathing. Something else, you mean, besides you. Maybe I should just know. Just as you passed into the living room, pulling the door shut behind you, it shuddered as something heavy and wet slammed against it from the other side. I can't see anything in the trophy room. It's way too dark. Odd. Rest of house navigable? Over. Considered utilizing flashlight? Over. You mean the one you filled with your pogs? That flashlight? Joey, please. Over. No use dwelling on the past. Over. Doesn't matter anyway. Something's blocking the door to the trophy room now. Something? Over. Yeah, I'm not sure what. Strange. For now, recommend focus on restoring power before sun sets completely. Over. Oh geez, you're right, okay. I'll do that. Thanks for the reminder. Need electricity to remove key anyway. Over. What? Can't discuss over unsecure channel. Over and out. Why do I need electricity for the key? Ooh. The sound you've heard since you entered the kitchen grows louder as you approach. The awful static is like nothing you've ever heard, and you want to go back to not hearing it as soon as possible. You turn the radio off. You open the battery compartment. Jackpot. D-cells. You can never have too many batteries, and never in too many different sizes either. Rumbo? Your babysitter has just really atrocious taste. You're only 14, and even you can tell this is just really crummy. It's empty. Food shopping has become sporadic of late. Turns out tipsy babysitters are fairly bad at responsibilities. Jesus, this place is a wreck. Magic spice mix. Of course, everybody knows there's no such thing as magic. It's all faked with chemicals and stuff. Still, those chemicals are delicious. Okay, I should probably put these in. Another electric device successfully powered through clever manipulation of resources in your immediate environment. You were on fire. With your flashlight fully functional and fit fighting form, you feel significantly better equipped to handle most low-light environments, and also to beat the bejesus out of any of these creeps that get too close. Although that's a last resort, of course. What is this? The tube highway that Jude's pet uses to get around the house. You haven't seen it tonight, fortunately. What is this pet? This mummy is currently blocking your access to the rest of the house. He's been ever since your paw left him here months ago. Move? Yeah, not a lot of chance of you being able to move Pharaoh Napoleon over here. I guess it's just this one then. More blue girls. Pa loves his blue ladies' portraits so much he keeps redundant backups scattered around. Because it's okay if you ignore something supposedly precious to you, as long as you're paying attention to something kind of similar in another location, right? You decide not to pull on that psychological thread because you have important work to do. And who needs that crappy old blowhard anyway? Doesn't seem to be working. You're even more creeped out than you already were, which was severely. Your babysitter sometimes cracks into your pa's special reserve, and she tends to do it down here, so you and Jude don't see. You aren't really sure what to say about it, or if you even have any business saying anything about it at all. With your pa's strange affinity towards the Betty Crocker brands ever apparent, this musty old junk mainly consists of all sorts of cooking implements, ranging from the familiar to the enigmatic. Really now, you can tell what a whisk is for, but some of this stuff looks downright unethical. It's also in your way. You can't reach the circuit breaker. Try to move one box and the whole pile is liable to come tumbling down on you. You need to find some way to get them all moving at once. Shake them up somehow. A controlled tumble. That's the ticket. Woo! Okay. It didn't just kill me. You flip the breaker and... oh. Oh? That's not great, is it? Oh, hi. Hello. Strife. I guess I am fighting you now. Okay. Nice spicy. Heck yes. There we go. Nice. Neat. Okay. Power back on. You're doing or psyops of encroaching forces. Over. Give you back light only to snatch it away. Described hypothetical very cruel. Dealing with sick operators. Over. No, it was just me, Criminy Jude. That snake monster is down in the basement, by the way. I managed to get past him, but we'll probably need to deal with that at some point. Second encounter with said serpent, correct? Beast wily. But Sister Arya established superior willingness attribute. Over. Hey, thanks. I think. Trophy room should be trivial obstacle. Over. Wait, what? Attic key, Joey. Eyes on the prize. Keep me in the loop. Over and out. Okay. I gotta go back to the trophy room. What the heck are you? You got tiny feet. I set Nugget off again. Great. Hi, baby. I'm sorry, Nugget. Nugget's in the chat, y'all. How do I deal with you? Spice? No? Pepper luck next time. No, no, don't bite me! Don't bite me! Can I talk about it? Oh no. Bites? Okay. Yeah, you seem to like that. Yeah! Alright. Monster-inflicted death scene averted. You were unbelievably stressed out right now. Congratulations! You've ascended to rung 2. Attained rank of tail-wagging Tyro. Max HP increased by 12. Muscle increased by 7. Congratulations! You've oh god, how many of these are there gonna be? Nope. Okay. So, where's the key? In his desk or something? Would never leave critical item in such obvious location, over. Okay, but like, where'd you leave it? I just had to lure a hungry monster out of here with treats, and I'm not sure how much time I have for brother-sister conspiracy capers before it comes back. If room compromised, can't discuss countermeasures over unsecured line. Utilize puzzler skill set, over. Fine. Call back if assistance required. Over and out. This is exactly the kind of thing you wish wasn't in your house. Why couldn't your pod just leave their regular eyes in, and also, more importantly, leave their head attached to their body? You'd like to put something in those sockets, but what? And also, wait, why do you want to do that so much? That's weird. Your pod's level knows no bounds, but you don't recognize any of the continents on this one. You'd have a better idea of what you were looking at if you could read the scribbly labels. All you can make sense of is the X mark. Could it indicate treasure? You spin the globe and watch the white beams rake across the surface of the globe. As if being dead weren't bad enough, your paw replaced his eyes with some creepy glass orbs. The light refracted in their faceted stare gives you the creeps. But, are you crazy, or is there some light reflecting off his antler too? Maybe it bears closer examination. Eh? Whoa, that sure did something. Jude, I can't make heads or tails of this thing. What thing? Over. I turned on a laser, but that's it. Nothing else is happening. Thought you were Puzzle Master. Was wrong, it seems. Over. Hold on. Over. Believe this calls for... burns. McGruff Crime Dog experiences trouble? Unbelievable. Over. Wait. Disregard previous burn. Superior burn formulated. Ace Ventura, pet detective? Please respond if ice required. Over. Nice try, dork. Maybe if you weren't a real tactician, you'd manage to get your burns out on the first try instead of requesting do-overs. Pride wounded, but unable to protest. Have been informed mildly contentious banter cornerstone of squad camaraderie. Over. Yeah, anyway. How am I supposed to solve this thing? This is clearly a puzzle thing that cries out to be solved. Use marbles. Over. I'm thinking as hard as I can. You know I like puzzles. I wouldn't be asking if it weren't an emergency. Actual marbles. Over. What are you talking about? Trivial, really. Over. What marbles? I don't have any marbles. You don't? None nearby? Over. No. Oops. Over. You are now Jude Harley. And tonight is apparently the night you've been preparing for, weighing so many preparations and countermeasures and countermeasures against. It would seem you made a rare tactical blunder. The marbles that Joey needs to disengage your strategic defense globe are here in your treehouse. Time to call in the lone gunbirds. Little pigeons. Okay, that's all the time that I have for Hiveswap today. I am gonna come on a little bit later and do some Monster Prom today. Not Monster Camp. Monster Prom for a change. So, be sure to check that out at 4:20 is when I'm gonna be coming back online. I have a YouTube channel now, so you can check out any of the past streams that you have missed. And that's gonna be in the link down below, as well as my merch shop, which is now up and running in my donation page. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye-bye.